Ireland is known as a country of unique, dreamlike landscapes and immensely rich culture. Here's our list of 10 Ireland's most exciting places you shouldn't miss if you decide to visit. Cliffs of Moher. These cliffs are one of the most popular tourist attractions in Ireland, with around 1.5 million yearly visitors. They provide a unique and awe-inspiring scenery and have appeared in several films. The cliffs are about 9 miles long and their maximum height is 702 feet above the Atlantic Ocean. The closest settlements are the beautiful villages of Liscannor and Dublin, that are also worth seeing. Dublin. Ireland's capital and its largest city, Dublin, is rich in cultural heritage and packed with exciting places for tourists. If you have time to visit only one place in Ireland, don't go anywhere else. You will probably want to see Dublin Castle that was built in the 13th century, take a peek at the old library of Trinity College that holds the famous Book of Kells, or visit St. Patrick's or Christ Church Cathedral. Dublin also boasts the largest urban park in Europe, the Phoenix Park of 1,750 acres. Grafton Street is a lively shopping street filled with buskers and performance artists, and the Temple Bar area is always flooded with tourists that come to enjoy the arts scene and the nightlife. Connemara. Residents of the Connemara region are known for their usage of Irish as their first language. But strong Irish traditions and culture are not the only thing interesting to tourists here, as the region is famous for its breathtaking landscape too. Connemara lies on the Atlantic Ocean. It's mostly rural and it has many mountains, peninsulas, coves, islands and small lakes. There are several hiking trails one can explore, and while you are around, be sure to visit Kylemore Abbey, a 19th-century private mansion turned into a Benedictine monastery. Croagh Patrick. This mountain, about 2,500 feet tall, has been associated with Saint Patrick, Ireland's patron saint, who climbed it back in the 5th century and spent 40 days there fasting, like Moses on Mount Sinai. Now it is an important pilgrimage site, and each July thousands of pilgrims flock to the summit where masses are held in a small church. You'll be able to see gorgeous vistas from the top of the mountain, while the lively town of Westport nearby is also worth visiting. Ring of Kerry. This is a very popular circular tourist route in County Kerry, southwestern Ireland. Here you can experience everything Ireland's nature is famous for: mountains, lakes, castles, green hills, incredible ocean scenery and great food. The route goes around the Avera Peninsula and is about 110 miles long. One of the stops is the Skellig Islands. The island Skellig Michael was home to one of the earliest monks' settlements in Ireland. In 2015 it was featured in a Star Wars movie as Luke Skywalker's hideaway. Aran Islands. A short ferry ride from the mainland into the Atlantic, you'll find these small rocky islets that look as if the time there had stopped some 200 years ago. There are 3 islands: Inishmore, Inishman, and Inisheer, and all inhabitants primarily speak Gaelic Irish. Aran Islands are not overwhelmed by tourism and you'll find plenty of untouched landscapes. The Great Stone Fort of Dun Angus, one of several prehistoric hill forts in the area, and the towering cliffs of Aran are places you wouldn't want to miss. Glendalough. In the Wicklow Mountains of the East Ireland, you can find the beautiful Valley of the Two Lakes, which is what the name Glendalough means. A monastic settlement was established there by Saint Kevin in the 6th century, and visitors and pilgrims flocked there for centuries. The complex hosts a number of old churches, a high and very well-preserved round tower, and an unusually high granite cross, named after Saint Kevin. Natural landscapes around are brilliant, and you can enjoy them while strolling along numerous hiking trails. Cork. Cork is Ireland's largest city after Dublin. It's located at the southern end of the country and is home to many 18th and 19th century churches and other remarkable buildings of the period. While you're around, you shouldn't miss visiting the English Market, a colorful place with the best local food products. Birr Castle. This large castle, that looks as if it came straight out of a movie scene, lies in the Midlands region of Ireland. It is the home of the 7th Earl of Ross, and the residential areas are not open to the public, but the grounds and gardens are. The publicly accessible spaces include a science museum and the Leviathan, an astronomical telescope that was the largest one in the world for several decades in the 19th century. Recently, an old sheepyard inside the estate was repurposed to host a modern radio telescope too. Galway. The name of the city might sound unfamiliar to foreigners, but Galway is one of the biggest Irish cities and the one with the youngest population. It's known as the Ireland's festival capital with its unrivaled nightlife and music and arts scene. While there, be sure to check out the lively Latin Quarter and historical attractions like the Spanish Arch and St. Nicholas's Collegiate Church. If you want to wander outside the city, don't miss out the Salt Hill Promenade and Wild Atlantic Way. We hope this small guide might help you when you decide to visit Ireland. Do you have a place to add to this list? Please let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more facts.